So this morning I find myself trekking in Volcanoes National Park here in Rwanda. It's been a revelation since I arrived yesterday in just how beautiful this country is, the people, the landscape. I will tell you, this is probably the most National Geographic I've ever felt on this trek this morning as we go in search of the gorillas. We know the family has about 13 members, and so we're probably going to be trekking maybe an hour. Thing about looking for gorillas, we never know quite where they're at. We have trackers ahead of us who have been searching for them. We kind of know where they slept last night. The trackers are looking for them, and from there, they'll see where they moved to today. Quite often people say, hey, how long will it take for us to find these gorillas? Well, it's not our decision, it's theirs. Quite often people say, are you gonna go find gorillas? And as with the whole wildlife tour that I've been on, it's not about finding them, it's about them revealing themselves. So I'm excited to take you on this journey. Let's go see if we can find some gorillas. Now, no one ever said that this trek was going to be easy. I wasn't expecting it, and it's turning out not to be so easy. Right now, the rain is falling, and we're all putting on our rain gear. Right now, we're about 8,100 feet, making our way up. Rain gear is on, but we're all still feeling great because we know already.
I'm still alive.
That's Shirley. You guys definitely want to follow her. If you need someone on your side, she's the one. All right, so we're going to continue on, rain or not, in search of our gorilla family.
You've heard about stinginators? These plants poison ivy you have in the US, but it's not as worse as poison ivy. But it's itchy when it gets to your skin. But you have.
I can tell you guys, things have changed. When we started, we were on some well-manicured paths, but then at the entrance to the trekking path, we are now walking through what might be the equivalent of mud quicksand. It's a place where you can easily lose a shoe as you step into these deep crevasses, like just now. All right, I gotta go. You can look behind me, you can see the trail we just came from. Thankfully, we have these awesome guides who are helping us through there. Your foot could sink literally a foot into this mud, but that's what's making this adventure. Obviously, before we got started, someone went through with the machete, helped clear the path, but it's not totally clear. But we're enjoying it. We're looking forward to keep going. Got another 45, 50 minutes or so until we think we're gonna arrive to the gorilla family. We'll spend about an hour there and then make our way back. My intrepid group, friends behind me. All right. Our trackers are funny. They said we had to get ready because there was some buffalo out there, so we turned around. Turns out it's not buffalo, it's gorillas. So now we're at the edge of where the gorillas are at. We're putting on our masks. They found that during the 2 years of COVID, that gorillas, the incidence of them catching cold or getting sick decreased because of the lack of interaction with human beings. Some are actually asking that they keep the mask policy in place, but to put our masks on in order to protect the gorillas as well. Let's go see some gorillas.
Oh, okay. They're eating separate eggs and they die.
Whew. Hey, when thinking about gorillas, you often think of the movie and the book called Gorillas in the Mist, the story behind Dian Fossey. Well, here in Rwanda, the mist is always present. You can see behind me. And right behind me is the forest that we macheted our way through to make our way to that wonderful family of gorillas. Wow. I always say life-changing. Still here, but I tell you, that was a truly once-in-a-lifetime experience that I will truly never forget. As I mentioned before, Rwanda's turned out to be such a beautiful country. I had no idea. And to be able to come here with a wonderful group of friends and go see those gorillas, even get patted by one on my shoulder, was a marvelous, excellent adventure. Thanks for joining me here at Volcanoes National Park in our hunt for gorillas on our gorilla trek, where we were extremely successful. Hope you enjoyed.